100% entry question will come from this area, no doubt. Lambda RDS, auto scaling load balancers. Okay, I have created. Okay. So guys, today focus is, I think CloudFront is done. Are you able to test? Okay. RDS Connect. Okay. Okay. So today we can focus how to push logs CloudWatch to S3. Okay. And understand one thing. Even go to GitHub. So AWS Lambda, you can see here. So yesterday we discussed RDS access. What about this one, secret manager? Try it today. Okay. Just you need to give a secret name only. Everything is same. Here you can give your secret name. It will work. Yeah, okay. Same code. This block you can add only. This block is to what? Get secret. See guys. Again same process. First is what? Definition. Get secrets. Next is what? Client equal to port 3 secret manager service. Response is what? Get. That's it. Here is what? But here why there is no client RDS? We are not creating RDS, right? We are connecting RDS. So connect option we are using. If you want to create RDS by using Lambda, create a Python script to create RDS instance. Okay, let me show you for example what I am trying to say. Create RDS instance port 3. See now, client equal to RDS. I'm creating now. Client equal to RDS. Response is what? Create. Understand? So whatever the steps, you know the right. These are the arguments. What and all you need to give, you can give. But this is only locally executable. If I want to execute this inside the Lambda, just write here Lambda handler event context. Understand? Yeah. Just you can give like this. See, same code they will give. Lambda handler inside. Same process. Lambda handler. You can add only. Code is same, right? You give it try exception block. Try and exception block. Try means first it will try this. If it will work, success. Return. Or accept. Try except. Try not working means next is what? Exception. Except block. 500 gate. Clear what I'm trying to say? But here focus, this is not a correct scenario in real time. We are not creating RDS by using Lambda. Understand? But we can create by using port 3 approach. As I said, we have a 4 approaches to create resources. Interaction of the cloud, manual, console process, CLI, port 3, Terraform. Terraform is pending, right? No, port 3 means port 3 where you are running is a point here. You can run local without Lambda, or you can run inside the Lambda, or you can run inside the EC2. Understand the differences? But scenario, based on the scenario, you can run. But this is not a correct approach. Then in this case, by using port 3, what we can do? Automation tasks. Moving the logs, update the code, cache clear, run every time something process is there, move the file S3 to RDS every day. Kind of approaches. Understand? Yeah. Let's go to now. So my Lambda function is there. Now you can see if I test, it will ask some event, test event you can give here, event context. So save here. Now you can test here. You can see the response. Hello from lambda. Clear now? What is test event? I already told you, right? What is test event here? What is the test event here? This event you can depends on any source event. I mean, this lambda can trigger based on the one event. That event you can add as a JSON format. For example, S3 bucket file upload. This is one event, right? Based on this event, lambda will run. I mean, this event you can control from here. You don't want to use here. Just give sample JSON, keep as is, and you can add triggers. I don't want to use triggers. Then go for source event. You can give a JSON file format. The source event. Last time I already explained, right? S3 bucket file upload source event. Like that you can use. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Guys, once again I'm saying you are unable to understand. So don't disappoint. I'm going to cover more concepts on lambda. At least you can understand how it will work lambda, what are the drawbacks, what are the advantages, leave it. But use cases I'm taking, if you work more, at least you will get some confidence on lambda. I'm not expecting 100% you can complete all the tasks, but try. Understand? And whoever is very new, I'm unable to understand, I'm not attending regularly classes, still this is very difficult for me, means leave it. Don't think much. That I can say. Okay? Yeah. Here if I explain 100 concepts, you know, I mean, there is no rule to, you should complete 100 concepts. You may 80, 70 or 60, but not 10%. If you understand 60% now, if you practice more, 10%, 10% we can increase. That I can say. Okay, you don't disappoint. I'm covering more concepts here by using lambda. Okay. Okay. Let's go to now. So event based, you clear, right? How to create event based on the trigger or test event. You can use here test event, or you can add trigger. We have two options. Okay. And now in this case, what is schedule base? My lambda has to run a particular time. How to execute? Here we are going to learn a new service in AWS. Amazon Event Bridge. Amazon Event Bridge, Amazon Event Scheduler, both are same. This Amazon Event Scheduler is part of Event Bridge. They're giving again separate service only. You can see if I click on this Event Scheduler here also. Okay, let's see now here. Here, buses, event buses, rules and all are there, right? Okay, you can click on the rule here. Schedules also there, right? Okay, just remember, if I click on the rules, if I create a rule, if I click on a schedule, means it will work automatically. Understand? Event rule inside you can see two events. I mean, if you need event pattern or schedule pattern, your wish you can choose. Event pattern already lambda is giving, right? But you need to understand one very important thing here. Then what is the difference? Their event pattern, here event pattern. This is a direct service for event pattern. Lambda is not a service for event pattern. Lambda is using event pattern. Understand? For example, what I'm trying to say here. If I click on the trigger, my source is what, guys? These many. these many. But I want more. For example, EC2 source is there here? No. I want EC2 source. I mean, there is no correct use case, but I'm saying if EC2 is start, Lambda will start. This is not a correct use case, but I need a requirement. So in this case, EC2 is not there. Then how I can work? There is a separate event service directly. You can go and they can configure. Lambda is giving directly use cases only. Most use cases service as a trigger. If you need more, those are not covered in this list. What you can do? Go to event bridge rule directly. There you can create a rules. Now you can see here rule with event pattern. Let me give a rule 1. Any name you can give rule 1. Rule with event pattern. Next. So AWS event, yes, you can go for AWS services only. Now you can see these many services are there as a source. Understand? So for example, if you want to select EC2, source is what? EC2. Event type is what? All event or snapshot or stop or start. For example, see here. You can see in state change is there. Yeah, instance state change notification. State change means what? Huh? Start to stop, stop to terminate. A specific state or any state again. A specific state. Specific state is what? Stop, start, terminate. Means fine grain access here, fine grain options here. But Lambda is giving direct S3 only. But here, I'm not talking about target node. Still I'm talking about source. Understand? Okay, now source is what? If EC2 instance terminate, okay, next is what? Based on your target. Understand? Still we are discussing about source. Target you can choose any service again. Whenever instance is terminated, I need a notification. For example, I need a notification. What I can do? Go to event notification, create a source for EC2 terminate action. Now again, which instance? You can give that instance ID also. Any instance means any instance terminate, you will get some response. Okay, still I'm talking about what? Source only. Any instance terminated, you need some notification. Okay, cool. Go to next. Okay, before that, okay, instance also there in this region. Okay, very good. Let's go to source is clear, right? You can choose any source. AWS, not only EC2, see these many sources are there. Why? This is a dedicated service for event. Means the service is able to access all sources. But Lambda is not dedicated service for event. Lambda is for different purpose. Understand? Still they are giving high use cases services as a Lambda instead you no need to create an event. For example, you tell me, I want to give a source event for whenever file upload into S3. You no need to use event bridge, right? Directly S3 is providing, Lambda also providing that option. I mean, regular use cases, they are giving service itself. You don't want to use different services. But if you need a more accessible, more fine-grained options, go for event bridge. Understand? If my instance is stop, I need a notification. Definitely you should go for event bridge only. Instance insert, there is no option. Instance insert, these many options are not available. Okay. Still I'm talking about source. Now next, see target. See now target. Target which service? Your wish again, Lambda, whatever. For example, SMS. Topic is not there. What should I do? Create a SMS topic. create a topic, subscription, you can give email, you can give something, you can select and you can select. So I will get let me go to emails. Yeah, so I'm confirming that now. Okay, confirmed now. Done. Okay, let's go to again here. Now target is what? SNS topic. Refresh here. My target is reflecting here. Okay, so simply next previous. Okay, automatically event bridge will create one role to access event source to target, or you can give your existing role also. These many actions are there, you can create for new role only. You no need to create a separate role for event bridge and attach. Automatically system will create. Okay, yeah, IAM role will create behalf of you. System will create cloud bridge, Amazon event bridge as per your source and target. Next create a role. So now how many services are there here? This rule is involving how many services? Two. One is source, one is target. Source is what? EC2. What is the action? Terminate. Target is what? SNS. Very good. So rule is enabled. You can go and check this rule. Event pattern is what? Terminated. See, event pattern. Same event pattern. Let me show you. In the Lambda functions, event pattern is what? JSON. Understand? So here you can add event pattern as a JSON for Lambda functions. When Lambda will work? Based on this JSON pattern, Lambda will work. Understand? You can try copy and add inside the Lambda. Delete any instance, Lambda will automatically trigger. Understand? I mean, this option is for JSON option. This is for manual option. Clear now? Okay. Anyway, leave about this. Now rule is created successfully, right? How to test now? Let me show you. See, notification, I got confirmation also done, right? Okay, confirmed. Now what should I do now? Simply go to terminate a server. Only terminate only I have given. Now it should give trigger. So why I'm not getting? We have to wait some time. Terminate action is not updated, immediately terminated. It will take first. You can see shutting down now. Now terminated. Now see, definitely notification I got. Clear now? Even you can see which instance, which region, what time, which ID, everything you can see. If someone is terminated instance, immediately will get a notification. So you can take action against. Clear now? So you tell me, instead of creating a target as a SNS, can I select Lambda also? Your wish. Whatever you are going to see test Lambda function. You tell me when this Lambda function will be triggered now. Instance terminate means Lambda will trigger. See, you don't think, sir, what is the use case? Instance terminate means Lambda will trigger. I'm not talking about the use case. I'm talking about event pattern, how it will work. That you need to take only. Understand? Now my target, what? Lambda function. When EC2 is stopped or terminated, Lambda will trigger. From where? Yeah. From here, what is event bridge? From here, we can control any service on event pattern. Understand? If in your interview, if they ask, I want to automate event pattern for two services, how to do? Immediately you can say event bridge service is there, from where we can take any service as an action as a source, from where we can take any service as a target as an action. Understand? Clear till here now? Any questions from anyone? No questions, sir? Then you are in the right direction. Okay. So export CloudWatch logs to S3 by using CloudWatch event rule and lambda function. Okay, before that, what I am going to do, let me discuss. Okay, let's go here, the document. So schedule base. Yeah. Okay, let's go to here. I will show you. For example, now event. So this is one rule number one for different actions. I'm creating one more rule. I want to delete my instance morning 12 or afternoon 3 p.m. It's a schedule base, right? Not event base. In this case, which option I can choose? Schedule base. So you can take something rule number 2, schedule. In this case, select a schedule. So continue to create a two options again. Continue to create a rule. Continue in event bridge scheduler again here. Scheduler we have a 2 again. Okay, if you click here, you are able to see some cron expression, right? Come back. If you click here, you can see not cron expression, it's a click full time. Here also cron expression is there. Okay, what I can understand, you can select from anywhere. Then here also cron expression also there. Okay, no problem. Now, okay. So cron expression you can choose, or you can choose, for example, date is now. Hours you can select 11:15. Okay, or 11. Okay, 11:15. End time also 11:30. So whatever process you are going to start, that should be start 15 and end at 11:30. Or you can ignore this also. If it is start, process will complete and automatically it will stop. Next. Then why it is okay, optionals they are giving. Okay, let me select, okay, rate base, sorry. Okay, rate base means what? For example, 2025 and April 5th, I have given this date, right? Rate base means, for example, if I give this process now, okay, if it is off, enter value the unit time to run schedule, 12 days, okay, 5:30, okay, yeah. So yeah, I can give 1 day, it will run 12 days continuously. But how time date will take here? Okay, understand. You can remove this. Okay, so but let me select Asia. Yeah, but if I give, maybe this is new option, which time it will take now? If I create a rule to days is fine, okay, but if you choose flexible time window, okay. If you choose flexible time window, schedule invokes your schedule within the time window you specify. For example, if you choose 15 minutes, okay, you schedule run within 15 minutes after scheduler start time. But I'm not giving start time, right? Okay, let's see. I'm selecting lambda function. Next, action after schedule completion. Delete means when schedule is done, automatically delete this rule. Maximum age is 24 hours. Retry times 185 times. Okay, 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 okay. Next. But my question is, start date time is not that, then when it will start? Now it will take maybe current time reference. I think it will take current time reference. Okay. In this case, what I'm going to do now, lambda function inside, I will give a sample code. Let me give sample code to, okay, my end already there, right? Let me take a creation of EC2 instance. Okay, simply you can take this one only. After copying this code, go to lambda. So here I can take just handler reference, copy. So here it will come like this. Okay, but AMI ID should change, right? Origin region here. Yeah, you will get, see, SNS notification. If you configure na, you will get the mail, right? There you can find out which instance, which state, and which ID, everything. Copy, paste it. Okay, so now, okay, let me deploy it now. Sorry, there is a issue here. Key name, delete, again deploy. Okay, I don't want to test manually. So this test, you can create a test config JSON. This will be decided when the lambda will trigger, or you can create a trigger. This trigger event decide when the lambda will trigger, or you can create a event rule, any different source. That source will decide when the lambda will trigger, or finally create schedule based trigger in event rule. That schedule will create when the lambda will trigger. Clear? Okay. So now what I am going to do, I am creating a schedule. We'll see if lambda will create na. Okay. Access denied. Why access denied? My user is not there. This user isn't it? Let's check now. Create a schedule quickly. No. Okay, I'll do one thing. Let me cancel now. You are in no issue. This is my cloud account, right? It is not allowing to create. Okay. One time schedule. Let's check now. For example, time is 11:18, right? 11:21. Flexible window of. Let me give a simple way. One time schedule. Rule 2. So 11:21. And now I'm giving lambda function. So test. Next. So after that, delete this rule automatically. Next. So I need to take these screenshots to discuss with them. Not allowing to create this. Why it is not allowing? My lambda is in same region, right? No, it's not a issue IAM actually. This is sandbox issue, I think. That's what it is saying, cloud user, right? What we can do, event is working fine. Why schedule is not working? Let's go to North Virginia region. Let me give something here. One time schedule I'm giving, for example, 11:24 I'm giving now off. So here lambda is not there in North Virginia. Let me create. Huh? No. My lambda is not there, right? I'm saying that. Let me create some simple lambda function quickly. Existing role lambda admin. We'll see. Select lambda function. Refresh. Dev. No. Let's check here. User not having permission. Okay. I am role here. Create a role. Event bridge, right? We have to select event bridge. Next. Target is what? Service policy. Create role. But by default, automatically it should create role. Why it is unable to create? Let's go to directly schedule here. Directly coming access denied. Where it is? SCP. Maybe this is. No. Event bridge access they are not given. Huh? Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll create. Let me try 00 for example. 18. So 18, right? Okay, I'll give 11:30. Oh, sorry. While it is taking, I think by 2 we should give. Only taken 12, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, correct. Here if we can give, this is 12:30. Then if I give 11 here, for suppose we can give 30. Okay, I will try. If it will work, we'll see. Maybe cron expression is, it's not like that guys, it should work both off. Let's select lambda function. Here, event bridge scheduler require permission to send events to the target, and based on the preferences you select integrate with the other AWS services like AMS. So this role name will be created on behalf of, you can change the name. Okay. Source to lambda or lambda schedule. Next. Okay. Let's go to IAM role. Enable SCP. ChatGPT is saying. Let's go to refresh. This is the role, right? Let me add policies, for example. Okay, now let me try. One more time I have given permissions. Same process. Don't have permission to access analyze list policy generation. To request access, copy the following text, send it to the AWS administrator. So can anyone try your end? You are able to, maybe, what I'm thinking. What? No, I don't have permission. This is not my own account, right, to do that, administrator. I'll do one thing. Can anyone create IAM user and give it to me once quickly? Possible. We have discuss, no problem. Why this is coming? I'm using, this is the user by default. Okay, playground. I think we can't change this. This is playground right there and only. I need to check with them why I'm unable to create this. They're giving yellow all only, right? Full access. Okay. Let's check event services there are not. Event bridge. All services actions. All are there. JSON. Okay, someone created IAM. You don't forget to delete a user after this. Thank you. We can investigate after this class on this. Okay, let me log in. You can send me in the Telegram, otherwise password. I already shared. Oh, okay. No problem. Oh, it is asking. I think you have created change password after that. That's what it is asking me to change password. Okay, anyway, I'm going to change the password. You can delete a user after this class. Better. Okay, now let's log in. Quickly, I will create a Lambda function. Which region it is taking? Already Lambda function is there. Great. North Virginia. So let me check this Lambda function. Okay, terminate instance Lambda function is there. So here I'm changing this into create EC2. Copy. Spawn. So let me change AMI ID also. Key also not required. I'm deleting. Okay. So can deploy. Let's check AMI ID also. Same AMI ID. North Virginia. Delete all the things. by using Terraform we can call all AMI IDs dynamically, no need to copy paste. So deploy. Okay, so let me create an event bridge quickly. North Virginia. Rules, create a rule. So I'm taking now schedule based rule. I'm giving a rule 1. You can go for anything, cron expression or every. Continue, create a rule. A fine grained schedule we can give. For example, if I give rate expression 11, let me wait, create a rule here, schedule. Okay, event bus default, rule name. Okay, rule 1. So event by scheduler, a new AWS schedule capability. A new means I think this one. Okay, just a lambda function under. So let's go for this process. There is a new option. It is saying that. Okay, no problem. Simply we can go for this option. So I'm going to give now. So time is 11:40 or 38. I'm giving Asia Gulgut. So we can give next of. This is source now, trigger base, only trigger base. Which source trigger base I'm going to select now? This. Now delete, after that rule will be delete once it will be schedule, and create rule next. Okay. So we have to raise a request to sandbox, unable to create event first. They need to give a permission to me. Okay. So my schedule is what enable 11:36 created, and now schedule date is what 11:38. So it has to be triggered in 2 minutes. When lambda will trigger, instance will create. We are doing now schedule base only. So don't confuse why I am creating EC2. For easily understand one action how to identify. So we have a 1 minute of time to trigger my lambda function. This is the one. Meanwhile, you can check monitoring CloudWatch logs also. So this is the group on the name of test lambda. So 416. Okay, this is not recent one. Okay. So if lambda is triggered, I can see log group is a 4th. Maybe you have not enabled. Okay, is this correct test lambda or any different? Why dates? I'm able to see different dates here. I could see 3rd month. Okay, anyway, we'll see. At least instance created or not. 11:38. As per the schedule, lambda has to trigger. UK to India, 5.5 hours difference is there. Sorry, 6.5 hours difference is there now. Now change, right? So not 5.5 hours. Now 6.5 hours. See now. 6, 8, 11:30. Correction or not? Correct or not? 11:36. Yeah. 5.5 or 6.5? 5.5. Huh? I don't know. But my UK timings are changed 6.5 now. It should change 6.5, right? Anyway, lambda is triggered, right? We need that one only. Don't go for UK timings and India timings. But why server is not created? Maybe issue is there. Yeah. Now what I can do? Open these logs. No error. Then why instance is not created? Created. Okay. So this is schedule based, guys. So this schedule we can clear, right? How to create a schedule base? We can give, this is what, guys? This is single time schedule only. Concurrent means every time it has to run. Tomorrow also it has to run. Day after tomorrow also it has to run. That we can create now. This is one time schedule. Delete. Create a schedule, recurring schedule. So here you can give expression. Uh, this is minutes. This is hours. Day, every day, every month, day of the week, question mark we have to give every year. If I give like this, see, every day continuously will run morning 11:30. Let me give for example 44. Okay, means it will run every day 11:44. I'm giving rule 100 something name. So again, in this case, target is what? Again you can give lambda function. After that delete all. So every day 11:44, the lambda has to be triggered. Yeah, in the lambda now we can add a code. The code has to run every day specific time to move the log from CloudWatch logs to S3 bucket. Clear what I'm trying to say? Okay, what I'm going to do, let me show some sample code I will run now. I think Mahesh account I'm using. Many services I'm creating. Don't worry Mahesh, I will give my sandbox account. Huh? You can use. So I'm giving function name here. For example, logs. Function name I'm giving logs are CloudWatch 2. S3. I thought you said don't require, but you are saying thanks. Just kidding, huh? I think AWS Lambda having full permissions or not? Let's go and check quickly. Yes, full permissions are okay. Great. Let's create a function. Let me create a one S3 bucket in North Virginia. Oh, many buckets are there here. Okay, I'll take this one. US East. No, North Virginia. What is his name? Okay, let me create a better. Logs export. So here guys, we have to create a bucket permission. You know, right? Already manual time you have done, right? So let me, this is the document. You can just go through this document, you can understand. This is a very big document, but explanation also there here actually. That's what the document is, content is more here. Copy. This is my sample JSON policy, bucket level. I mean CloudWatch Lambda, this I'm giving bucket permission. Only this bucket only able to work my, the Lambda function. So here put object, okay, all are fine. The changes are what now here? Account ID. Let me change first account ID. Next is what? Bucket name. Where it is? This one, huh? So this one also change, right? US East one, right? North Virginia. I'm giving only bucket permission. So this bucket policy, if I attach into the bucket level, this will work. No, no, I'm logs export. Copy. Clear everything? Control A, Control C. Where should I copy paste? Permissions. Region is wrong, huh? I'll change here. Any region entry is there? US East one. Correct only, right? Bucket level also fine. Next is what? Lambda. And before that, go to CloudWatch logs. Let's take any sample logs. I'm taking this one, okay? Okay, let's go to the Lambda function. So go to the code. This is the code. Copy. App.py. Just a moment. I'm going to copy paste here on. Okay, let's see now. First, logs. Client equal boto3 dot clients dot logs. CloudWatch logs. Okay. So now here, if you can see, S3 bucket name I'm giving here. Control C. Okay, bucket name is clear. Next is what? Log group name. Log stream name. Log group name is what here? There is no log stream name and log group name here, right? So in this case, these are the log streams actually. So what I can do here, let's take this. I'll try if it will work. Okay, otherwise I'll create a log stream name. Okay, so log group is what? This is the one. Okay, copy. Next is what? So this is what? Lambda handler get the current timestamp for the file name. Current timestamp for the file name means everyday process has to be taken, right? In this case, for example, today logs, update today timestamp. Tomorrow, Lambda has to call recent logs only, not again all the logs, right? it or not? For example, today date is what? 5th. Okay. So today morning or night, 5th date logs only need to be processed, not required 4th. 4th logs already processed yesterday. In this case, creating a timestamp for each log. Just a minute. Next is what here? Log events. So log group, log stream, start time, end time. Start time means what's here? Get logs from the last 24 hours only. Here by changing this, for example, copy. By changing this, you can understand here. Yeah. For example, 24 hours logs, right? 86400 means what? 24 hours only. Here if you can change, for example, by 2 how much? 43200 means what now? 12 hours logs. Okay, current timestamp. Limit 10,000 means what? 10,000 logs up to able to call in this one day period. Clear? The logic is, yeah. Next is what? For event in response events, log event, append event. What is the meaning here? See, 500 events are there. Okay, Lambda has to process 500 events or one event? 500 events. So for loop required, write event 1, event 2, event 3, event 4, event 5 till 500 events. 500 events append means what? Add into 500 iterations. Very good. 500 iterations and all. After calling, see here the process is what? Timestamp. Here the process is what? Last 24 hours. How Lambda able to understand last 24 hours? As per the time frame. Next, last 24, 500 records are there. Apply for loop for 500 events. Next is what? Chip it, all events. Otherwise, how to push? Chip. Next is what? Upload into S3. See, put means S3 client dot put object. So give the bucket name, key, CloudWatch logs, body, and something. Clear now? Let's try this. Control A, Control C. If you are able to understand code, 50% is enough. No need to write by your own. Once again, I'm saying, even if you ask me to write, I don't know how to write. Even developers also don't know. They're taking from the reference, they can modify. Now I need last 12 hours logs only. No need to change entire code, right? Simply you can change here only. I need 5,000 logs only. Change here only. I need different bucket logs. Change bucket name only. I need different log groups. Change log group name only. Understand? Managing means that's it. That's it only. I'm not going to give any event. Just keep as a default one. Now see, many errors will get. Status code 200 logs exported successfully. Then go to this bucket. Which bucket? This bucket. Refresh this. CloudWatch logs. Open this. This is the one. Open this. You can see this. You can download. You are able to see logs of the current timestamp. Tomorrow logs also pushed into the CloudWatch logs, right? Where? In this. Here. One more will update here. Which logs these are? In real, I'm talking about this is sample logs I'm taking, but which logs update here? EC2 logs. EC2 inside logs will update every day here. Timestamp, today timestamp, tomorrow timestamp, day after tomorrow timestamp. Now this lambda will run right every day. The lambda will run every day. What will happen? This S3 inside. S3 inside you can see timestamp here. Today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, like that. Which logs you need? Click and download. Clear now? This is the process. But I have already explained, right, how to export the logs EC2 to CloudWatch. Log group there we can give. There we can give log group name, log stream name. You can give same names you can give into your code where the changes are what here? Log group name, log stream name, bucket name. Rest everything is same. You tell me why we need to export the logs in test 3. Okay, I'm exporting now. Why we need to export? Cost optimization. If you maintain the logs into EC2 drive will full EBS with the logs itself only. Other process won't run. How many future references you need? I have given how many references now? Tell me. 3 references, right or not? One reference is what? One reference is what? Lambda references. I think you are asking. Someone is asking. Who is this? Okay, Shruti is asking future references. Tell me how many references I discuss. Okay, Ayesha is saying that give more examples other than CloudWatch logs. Leave it CloudWatch logs. Tell me second example. By using Lambda, how many examples we discuss? Huh? Database internally connect. Okay. Third, yeah, CloudFront. CloudFront. So total 3 approaches, right? But use cases, more use cases, these are only mainly logs and CloudFront. Understand? Or you can explain these two process. Still, if you want to do more practice, you can search Lambda use cases. All are same only, it will repeat. By using Lambda, we can send notification. By using Lambda, we can process the file. By using Lambda, we can update the source code. These kind of actions. I will give one use case then. You are asking, right? Okay. After complete these 3 use cases only, you can do the 4th use case, okay? Don't go directly 4th use case or stuck here. But I will ask, show me first 3 use cases, then I will explain to 4th use case. The use case is little interesting use case. You guys are asking, so that I'm explaining now. This is important use case also. This is my S3 bucket. Yes, AWS done, okay? Enough. Many services we discuss. Frankly speaking. But whatever services we discuss is secondary, but your practice is important. Yeah, trainer is discuss services, but how you are doing is very important, right? Okay, this is my S3 bucket, huh? This is my database. So this database taking a backup every day data. Understand what I'm trying to say? For example, this database data. I mean, your project is there, right? Your project records will be updated or not here? Records will update or not? These records you can take a backup every day. Means what? Every day data will be grow or not? You are a one person adding something record. If you give this website to millions of people, they will update records or not? Update records means they will purchase something. They will sign up something. The records will grow or not here? Okay, till here clear na? Okay. But database is unlimited storage or limited storage? Limited storage. So in this case, recent data only we can keep into the database. In this case, year is 2025 year, right? This process is continuously running. Now, if you you enter 2026, for example, if you are keeping last 5 years data inside the database, last 5 years means 2022, 1, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. This data you maintaining into the database. So you need to understand from where the data is coming. You should have a clarity where the data is coming. Some application, front and back end, is going to be load the data. Upstream data is coming. Simple I can say. But this data, 5 years data won't, I need to be managed here. When you enter into the 2026 data, 2026 year, this database is not support last 6 year data. For example, understand like that. 2021, what we can do? Purging. Or take a purging means what? This data you can move into different location. Not in database. Database knows. No one is asking 2021 data. Then move to some different location. Different location means not delete. Keep somewhere. We can see later if someone can ask. In this case, what we can do? Move this data to here. Okay, this is one approach. Or different approach. Everyday data, updating database, take backup every day into S3 bucket also. Today's data need to, whatever data will be grow inside the database, same data will be backup into the S3. You may ask one question. Already database is taking backup, right? Then why? Tell me why. Tell me why. No. Database already. No. Database already provide automatic backup option or not. How many days till? How many days till database is providing backup? 1 year is providing. Amazon RDS will provide automatic backup for 1 year automatically. How many days data you are able to take backup by using automatic option? 30? No. Very good. 35 days data. But I want 3 months of data. Not possible. 35 days data only will get it. Recent 35 days data only will get it by automatic backup option. In this case, I want to take backup every 3 months of data. From this database to every 3 months once data will be stored here. Understand? Or every 1 week data will be stored here. Or every 10 days data will be stored here. Tell me which service I can use here. Every 10 days or every 1 week data I need to process Lambda function. Clear now what I'm trying to say? This Lambda you can schedule every week particular time. So every week data will process here. Understand? So you can write this use case now. Every week RDS data you need to take backup and put into S3 bucket. This is 4th use case. You're asking just I'm saying that. If I say all use cases you may 50:20 also online. Okay. Why only S3 bucket? Cost. Very less cost compared all. Perfect. Clear now? So say bye to AWS. Okay. Please don't think much other services. Enough. More than enough. Sir, what about this one? What about this one? Means 4 months will continue. But we are focused more